The Rogue Prince,
Exiled.
but unbroken. The night was heavy with the weight of betrayal. The grand palace of Zoruba, once a beacon of strength, now echoed with shouts of treason. Young Prince Kiano stood before the elders, his once loyal subjects glaring at him with suspicion. His uncle, Chief Makuta, waved lies like a skilled spider, accusing him of plotting against the kingdom. Bound in chain, Kiano was dragged from the palace and cast into exile, his father too weak and powerless to stop it. As the palace gates slammed shut, he vowed that this was not the end of his story. Barefoot and weary, Kiano walked across the sun-scorched plains, his royal robes torn, his spirit tested. He faced hunger, wild beasts, and the loneliness of exile. Yet, deep in the heart of the jungle, fate led him to Elder Bahati, a battle-scared warrior who recognized the fire in Kiano's eye. Elder Bahati took Kiano under his wing. They trained by the riverside, in the shadow of towering barbel trees, under the scorching sun and the glow of the moon. He learned the ancient Zoruba's spear fighting techniques, the rhythms of war drums, and the wisdom of the ancestors. Back in Zoruba, Chief Makuta rule turned to tyranny. Villages were burnt, crops stolen, and warriors silenced. The people whispered Kiano's name in secret, praying for the return of their true prince. In a hidden village, rebels gathered, warriors, hunters, and ordinary people who had lost everything to Makuta's cruelty. Kiano, now a hardened warrior, found an old friend among them, Nama, his childhood companion, now a fresh warrior herself. Together, they formed a plan to reclaim Zoruba. Under the cover of darkness, Kiano and his rebels struck their first blow, ambushing Makuta's soldiers at a supply outpost. The rebels fought like spirits of vengeance, their war cries filling the night. It was a warning. The Rogue Prince had returned. On the eve of battle, Kiano sought the guidance of the ancestral spirits at the sacred mountain. He fasted and danced to the rhythms of the drums, seeking their blessing. A vision of his late grandfather appeared, whispering, "Strength is not in the crown, but in the heart that fights for the people." With an army of warriors behind him, Kiano stormed the palace gates. Swords clashed, spears flew, and war drums thundered. Kiano faced Makuta in single combat, their blades meeting under the burning torch of the palace courtyard. In the end, Kano's skill and righteous friends triumphed. Makuta fell. His tyranny ended. As dew broke over Zoruba, Kano did not claim the throne for himself. Instead, he restored the elders' council, ensuring that no ruler could wield unchecked power again. The people chanted his name, not as a prince, but as the warrior who fought for them.